Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of December 6th, 2021. As the year draws to a close, we've been looking back on our 2021 episodes, and we found some that were just hanging out there sadly at the bottom of the download tally.
We're going to highlight some of our favorite least listened to episodes of 2021 in what we're calling Lovable Loser Week. Today's overlooked offering, when products try too hard to be helpful. What is up with products that try to be helpful, but actually are just guilting us into doing more work? So Crayola came out with a line of face masks for little kids to wear to school. Okay, so that's all right, right? You know, they need face masks and, you know, they might enjoy the bright colors. I don't know.
Sure.
And then they come, you buy like a set of 5. They come with a little mesh bag to wash them in. Okay, also good. I see the value. Then they also come with a calendar so that you can track or plan when you're wearing which one. Now,
oh dear.
This is where we start to have a problem because, come on, fish a mask out of a bag, put it on your face, and go to school. Like, you do not need to plan it all out. Oh,
yes.
I don't know. This just stresses me out.
Parenting.com refers to this as a face mask system. And I'm like, oh my goodness, do we need a system? We don't need a system, do we?
Is this
Please,
what
no.
it's come to?
Oh, dear.
Whew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have to make it so complicated.
Yes.
Like, why?
Right. Exactly.
They probably think they're doing a great job.
I mean, it is true that I'm trying to reinforce to my child that you need to wear a different one every day.
Right.
Like, do not wear it for 3 days in a row. That's really not helping.
Right.
My husband and son just put them in plastic bags and then wear them over and over again. And I'm like, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Whereas I wear one for like 10 minutes and put it in the wash. So,
Yes.
And I have a bag on the table and I just grab another one out of the bag next time I go out. This is the way. This is my system. Just get a whole bunch of them.
Right. And this is fine, and it should be fine for little kids,
but
too.
I don't want to think about, okay, I wore the blue one on Tuesday. I'll wear the green one on Wednesday. And then will the red one be out of the wash for Thursday? I better make sure.
And what if you
Exhausting.
get mixed up? Then what happens? Your whole week is ruined.
Or the child leaves it at school. Or, you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mom has to
And then
redo
the
her
kid is
system.
panicking, you know?
Is the refrigerator chart erasable?
I definitely can see the kid who's like, but I can't wear the purple one today. It's not Tuesday.
Oh, my goodness.
We do not need this in our lives. We really don't.
I also noticed that the mesh bag for washing them in, which is a good idea. I get that. But it has like a name tag where you can write your child's name. So does every family member have their own mesh bag to wash their masks in? Because if
That seems
Johnny wears
unnecessary.
Joey's mask, it'll be a tragedy. Just throw them in the wash. Come on.
Exactly.
Thanks, Crayola.
I mean, there will be the small majority of people that will appreciate something like this. But, yeah, no.
The kind of people who, you know, are very, very quick with the label maker.
That's right.
Not that we're shaming different types of people and personalities.
They've been waiting for this. They probably made their own version already. I have it marked on the calendar.
Well, they're probably already planning breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the clothes you're wearing every day. So it's only,
That's true.
you know, natural that they're going to need to plan the mask.
Do y'all color coordinate your masks to your clothes?
No.
I do a little bit.
I do if I can, sometimes.
Oh my gosh. Here I was thinking that I was the one that was like, you know, really. I could see myself doing this mask thing for probably a week.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, nah.
You mean planning it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, no. then I'd realize that just is not a good idea. But
Yeah, I like to, if I have, say I'm wearing a top with a lot of pattern to it, then I'm going to wear a plain.
Oh, I see.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like I don't want to look too coordinated because that seems weird. So.
This is the quandary, isn't it? Do you want to look like you have 500 masks at home and pick them for your outfit because that makes you look like a certain sort of person that you don't want to be? But at the same time, you don't want to clash. You don't want to be too busy. You want to look nice.
I know. I mean, I kind of admired those bedazzled matching masks at the inauguration ceremony. I mean, those were some pretty fancy masks there.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
So
this is...
And the Queen of Belgium has become famous for her mask coordination skills. Like she has exact matches for all her outfits. And it's fascinating.
Wow.
This is just going to be a thing forever, isn't it? Big companies are getting into doing it now. I mean, when it was just little companies jumping into the mask making, that was kind of fun. And then, you were getting them at the Old Navy, and that was easy. And, all the little online places selling them. But now Crayola is putting out a mask system. There is more of this to come. This is not going to stop. My husband was reading something in the paper today saying that the flu is way down this year because everybody's staying inside and wearing masks. So now every flu season we're going to have to wear masks. We're going to never take the masks off. They're with us now forever.
They're definitely going to be an accessory.
There will be, clothing manufacturers will start selling a matching mask with the clothes you're getting.
Yeah.
It's just...
I mean, I do feel like I can't imagine being in like an airplane or, a big arena or something where there's a huge crowd and not having a mask. At this point, it would feel scary to me, I guess.
Yeah.
I can see like just for every day, going to the store or kids going to school, maybe that you could feel okay without a mask once there's a lot more vaccination happening.
There's going to start to be like the schools will pass out masks with the school name on them and the school mascot, and everybody will have their coordinating masks. You'll go to the football game
at our school.
and you'll have to have your booster mask on for the football game, and for you go to the stadium for a concert, and they're going to how they give out the little things that light up for different parts of the songs. They're going to have to light up masks. It's going to be a thing. went to just wrap a scarf around your face is now going to be this multi-million-dollar complex never-ending institution. I see it coming.
Well, it's just like with this, the insistence on like expanding it and overcomplicating it to a level that seems quite unnecessary. I'm trying to think if there are other products that do that, pandemic related or not.
Right.
And sometimes you need, like, I don't know, we have a plumber once told me that we should be washing out our washing machine, using like tablets that you put in there and
yeah,
I think that was our old washing machine. So yeah, that didn't work out so well because it didn't last. But anyway,
I know.
You're supposed to do it once a month or something. So I would just take a Sharpie and write on the bag that the things came in when I did it. So I had to come up with that on my own. They didn't give me a space to write that down.
Yeah.
Or like my contact lenses, at one point they were doing like a rebate, where you send us your receipt and we'll send you $5 or something. And so then they capture your email address. And so then they email me like every 2 weeks and say, it's time to change your contact. But I don't listen because, it's been years. Like, it's way off track from any time I ever might have followed it. So
Right. Yeah. I mean,
sometimes they get too creative.
yes. And
Yeah,
it just overcomplicates things.
we have this service from Walgreens where they will text you when your prescription is ready. Or when it's, either you can have it text you to say, do you want to refill it? And then you say yes or no. Or they just tell you it's ready. And sometimes they tell you like a week before you need it. So it's like, oh, yeah, sometime this week I will get it. But then they keep doing it like, hey, it's here. Come get it. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. We need room on our shelves.
And I got the monthly refill from Walgreens, but they would always refill it 4 or 5 days before the month was up.
Yeah.
So now I have a stockpile. It's like I'm hoarding them, which I'm not trying to do.
I know.
But they keep doing it. I'm like, slow down. I don't need it yet.
I had a situation where my primary care physician had put me on some blood pressure medication. And then I was seeing a cardiologist also. And the cardiologist switched me to a different blood pressure medication. So I guess the fact that it was 2 different doctor names, Walgreens was still thinking I should be getting both. And so they kept giving me reminders for the wrong one. And the difficulty there was to tell them, look at these 2 medications. Somebody should not be taking both of these. Is there a pharmacist there who can say, hey, I bet this got updated to this other one. Let me call the patient and make sure. Or, I had to jump through hoops to get them to stop refilling this thing.
Right.
So it's it's such a good thing. It's so nice to have them say, hey, we refilled your thing. Come get it. That's awesome. But it just seems to spiral out into ways that are not useful and, in fact, a nuisance. Stop it. Yeah, Calm down, Walgreens. Calm down. I'll be there. You only have to tell me once.
I mean, I do like the fact that there is some effort to streamline things and to make life easier, but within reason. And I guess as with everything, use it if you need it.
Yes.
And if you don't, then go on a podcast and talk about it. Yes. Publicly announce your distaste for it. I think that about sums up our feelings about these little systems that are designed to make our life feel better or work better or smoother, but
Thanks for listening to today's Lovable Loser. Tomorrow we'll share another forgotten favorite, in case you missed it. And we know you did.